Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Aquarius, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Aquarius, so let's see what we have for every... let's see what we have for you, Aquarius, okay? Now thank you so much for your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, okay, Aquarius, that's what keeps it going, that's what keeps the flow flowing. It's all the subscriptions, all the views, alright, that's what keeps getting content for your sign, alright? So let's keep it going. So Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. Alright. Sure that that's in there. Okay. 3 of Fire with integrity. Alright, Aquarius, we're having integrity here. We have the 9 of Fire with inner strength. Alright, so you're having inner strength and integrity, but let's get more of your cards. We have the 4 of Fire with completion. There is something here that has come to completion, Aquarius. Alright, maybe you are burning herbs also, because we have sage, we have some other herbs here. Aquarius, there's been lightning. There's something here that has come to completion. Alright, and you've been having integrity, you've been having inner strength the entire time. We have the Father of Earth. Okay? We have the 10 of Earth with wealth. You're having wealth come in, Aquarius. Alright, wealth on all levels. You understand? Like there's been, alright, so maybe you've been manifesting wealth and that's come to completion, so you can see it in your world, Aquarius. You have wealth increasing. Here, it feels like on all levels. We have the 2 of Water with love, and we have love here as well, Aquarius. 3 of Earth with growth. And we have things growing. 3 of Water with fullness. So you're about to be full. Complete. Aquarius. Alright, we're having your cups here being full. Your wealth. Love. Things like that. But we have the Father of Earth. So this can represent you. Maybe your father here. Alright. Father of Earth, you know, Father cards in this deck have different meanings in regular decks. So we're actually going to have it look at it because it has a deeper message going on with it. We have the Father of Earth. So we got to find Earth in this deck. Aquarius, which I think is at the back. Yes. It says reliability, diligent work, harvest time. You see, we have harvest time. Aquarius. We have harvesting of the wealths. Strength, thoughtfulness, benevolence, insistence, stability, discipline, sometimes rigidity. It is important to strengthen your contact with the earth now, meaning a certain amount of grounding is needed. It's telling you to go outside, go ground yourself, Aquarius. This will give you greater stability and inner firmness. Just the thought of being able to rely on your inner self can now renew your strength. Focus on your earthly qualities at this time. So maybe you were grounding yourself and that's come to completion. Maybe you're burning herbs, that's come to completion. Now you have wealth coming in. Or for the ones that haven't done that, it could be telling you to go do that. It says, feel in what area you need more grounding. In order to complete an unfinished project, you need a sense of safety as well as an internal stability. But work just for work's sake is not energizing enough. Merely a burdensome necessity, soulful work you don't even consider as such, provides the satisfaction you seek. Yeah. That kind of energy investment strengthens your confidence and gives you the faith that you are on the right track. Alright, Aquarius, let's continue to pull your cards. 4 of Water with abundance. Look at this. You're having so much abundance pouring in, Aquarius. Like I said, you're going to be full. You're going to be overfilling, Aquarius. So much abundance, so much love, so much wealth, so much, so much stuff. We have integration. This card usually talks about integrating spirit into everything you do, your work, your life, everything. But we are also going to have a look at it because it's a different card than tarot. Alright? You want to have a deeper look at it, Aquarius? You have the Ace of Fire. You have the 5 of Earth with insecurity. See, there's some sort of insecurities here. And I feel like we're coming in with the abundance now because... Alright, we have the Mother of Earth. So, once again, this can represent your mother, or you as a mother here, Aquarius, baby. You're connecting more with the earth again. The Six of Water with pleasure. I noticed that when you're gonna, more and more, you're gonna be connecting with the earth, Aquarius. Alright? And herbs and all that sort of stuff. That's when more and more abundance, that's when more and more pleasure comes into your life, Aquarius. We have the Son of Earth. So this can represent your son or somebody's son here. We have the Father of Water. Now we have the Father of Water, which is supposed to be like emotions and intuitions. So that's what I feel. I feel like you're connecting with the earth. There's a cycle that's completed. Now we're having wealth coming, but we're connecting more with the earth again, integrating more of what I feel like nature and spirituality into everything you do. Alright? So you're going to have a look at your integration card. Alchemy, creativity, artfulness, union of male and female energies, the spiritualization of matter, finding one's true form, harmony, equanimity. Just when it seems that everything has come to a standstill, the forces of transformation are most active. Refrain from criticizing the process that has taken place within. You are inwardly busy with the merging of your male and female energies. This brings about the balance you seek to live a balanced life. These two forces must be integrated into a harmonious unity. Remember the birds depicted on this card. Once weaving of their forms is complete, they rise up high into the sky and soar freely. This is what is known as the spiritualization of matter. Don't take a defended position, much less defend it stubbornly. What is going on inside you now is yet too fragile to be dragged out into the open and killed by explaining it away. Alright, Aquarius. So what's going on the inside, don't be telling people about it. So if you have ideas or anything that's going on the inside, Aquarius, don't be telling people about it, because people will kind of, you'll have this dream, or Aquarius, be this very big dream of things you want to do, even if you're taking steps towards it, and people come along and tell you not to do that because they just can't dream that big, Aquarius. So just don't tell people about what's going on the inside yet. Give yourself the freedom of not having to justify the delicate process of your spiritual development. It must take place in secrecy. This can even be what's going on within you spiritually. Aquarius, don't tell people about it, okay? So you're going to have people not understanding what you're even talking about, and then they're just going to be like, well, it don't matter to them, okay? It's none of the business. Anyways, Aquarius. Respect what is happening in the darkness, far from the maddening crowd. Have faith in the appropriateness. Simply relax, and most of all, be kind to yourself. At the right time, the fruits of your internal labor will become clearly visible in your behavior, and especially in your work. Alright, Aquarius? So we're going to have a look at the mother, the father, and the son. So I don't have anything of fire. The father of water, which is over here. It says sensitivity, perceptiveness, psychic receptivity, patience, inner knowing, intuitive thought processes, artistic talent, sometimes fogginess in the face of the ungraspable. Follow your intuitive insightfulness. See, you're going within. There's something spiritual happening within, Aquarius. Maybe even while you're outside. Right? Maybe you've done something already. You completed one cycle. Now we're moving on into the next cycle. We're working on the inside. All right, we're integrating the insides, Aquarius, the male, female inside of you here. All right, you're gonna be using your intuition as you move forward. Heed its subtlest imitations, even if you can't put them into words. Direct insights happen without words. It is a mistake to believe that only what is expressible can be really true. The truth exists in all, or beyond all expressions. The mystery all around us is so ungraspable that our limited concepts can only point to it. Now trust your most delicate feelings. They speak to you more clearly than words. Aquarius, your non-judgment perceptiveness makes others seek your advice. Don't be shy. Use this talent to enhance your environment or business. The desire to share your intuitive knowledge with others is a genuine desire to comfort and assist. Alright, people come to you advice because you are non-judgmental, Aquarius. Alright, so maybe you're like some sort of... This could be integrated into your business. Whatever your business is, Aquarius. I gotta find the Earths again. Put that back. We have the Mother. Caring, kinship, nurturing, generosity, physical health, fertility, connection to nature, sometimes needless self-sacrifice. It's essential that you tune into your body right now and listen to what it needs. By taking better care of yourself, you strengthen your entire network of connections and relations. Begin by being very kind to yourself. Then the circle of giving and taking will at last be complete. Then there is harmony all around you. So that, Aquarius. Begin by being kind to yourself. And then that, the giving and the taking will be complete. It's a cycle being complete right there, Aquarius. Then there is harmony all around you, and you will feel the added strength you sorely need to fulfill your worldly responsibilities. To care for others takes a lot of strength. Therefore, it is essential to maintain a healthy balance. Nobody is better off when you collapse just because you can't stop helping everyone in need. Your task now is to find a resting point within yourself. Even though an infinite power resides within you, a human body can only go this far. Kindly respect its natural limits, and then you'll have all the strength in the world at your disposal. Alright? We're going to have a look at the sun of the earth. Trust, serenity, being considerate, enjoyment, love of nature, endurance, earthliness, faithfulness, sometimes too inflexible. It says complete ripeness. The fruits of internal and external labor are yielding a bountiful harvest. You see, we're getting a harvest, Aquarius. This is from all your hard work, your business, but it's also a lot of harvest on what's been going on the inside. You understand what I'm saying? What's been going on within you spiritually. You are the beneficiary. Share this wealth with everyone. You will enjoy your success even more if you include others. Satisfying results are achieved. Your work is shaping up nicely. You have invested your energy in a worthwhile manner. It's all right to be proud of yourself for once. How else can one learn to appreciate what anyone has done? It is important to acknowledge yourself for a job well done. You placed a seed into the ground and faithfully tended to it. Nature's power allowed it to grow. See, we did have that growth card. Remember? And now you are harvesting a ripe fruit. This image does not pertain to the physical plane alone. Aquarius, this is something happening spiritually. Alright, so let's get these cards. We have 3 cards. We have number 10 with Guardian of Papatuanuku. I don't know if I said that right, but this is what the card looks like. Aquarius. Okay. Number 5 with Power of the Good. Alright, so a tiger. Number 40 with Sorceress of Light. Alright, so you have a guardian here. I was telling you you're a being of the light with the Sorceress of Light, Aquarius. And you're using the power of good. You're using the power of the light. But let's have a deeper look at your cards here. We have number 10, 15, and 40. So let's have a look at 10 first, since it's the first in number order. Aquarius. It says, you are Kaitiyaki, guardian of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth, so you see that? We have Mother of the Earth, remember that? And then that one word that starts with a P that I just said earlier. I don't know if I said it right, but either way. Is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are described to become more, or you are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. She is your great ally, friend, and healer. And as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. Alright, so this is done. You're going to become more and more closer to the earth. Alright, Mother Earth. Make peace and let go of past issues around being abandoned or not understood or feeling unsupported, as those experiences no longer color your worldwide view. Trust that you belong here and that your connection to the Earth Goddess will support you in all ways. You are sensitive and rightly so. Never judge your sensitivity or feel that you are overreacting, but also allow nature to calm and soothe you so that you can be focused on accomplishing your soul mission. If you feel that you are on your own, when you would like some help, allow Divine Mother to be your friend and guide. Whilst trusting at the right moment, more allies will arrive. The Earth Mother has her own sense of timing, and you are not forgotten. You are just growing according to her wisdom and grace. Have faith in yourself and in her. It says, in the Maori worldview, humans are not seen as separate from nor superior to the natural world. Instead, humans are part of nature and have a sacred role to preserve and protect the Earth Mother, known as that one P word I can't say because I don't know exactly how to say. Our guardians are known as Kaitiaki, the ones who take action to defend her and safeguard her natural resources so that she and we can thrive. There's an innate instinct in the human soul to seek an emotional connection with the natural world for pleasure and all healing. This connection is when this connection is denied, which is the basis for all environmental abuse, the result is great suffering. The more the soul you have, the more your personal identity becomes intertwined with nature, and the greater the devastation you'll feel in the face of environment degradation. This is not being overly sensitive. This is being awake at a soul level. This connection from the Divine Feminine harms humanity in ways that will eventually lead us to psychological pain and physical disease. Perfectionism, impatience, thinking about what we can get instead of what we can give. All these erode self-esteem and emotional fulfillment. They distort what is meant to be sacred sexuality into a performance, a perpetuating of emotional wounding and abuse, which drains our creative power and prevents us from being able to feel our truths. Then we end up feeling confused, anxious, and uncertain about our future. These are signs that we need to heal and strengthen our connection to the natural world to restore our connection to the sacred feminine. The Kaitiki soul can help us reconnect to the divine feminine rather than dismiss, exploit, and use her. Loving our. I gotta find this page. Loving our mother and feeling respect and reverence for her will restore our vitality and energy and help us gain a sense of well-being. You intuitively understand the need for this sort of relationship to the earth, and you must remember to cultivate your connection so as to grow in peace in your soul. It is part of your destiny to read the wisdom of the ancient lineage from which you have evolved, from those ancestors who lived in a world very different to ours, who knew how to sustain themselves in harmony with the natural world over long periods of times, who can help us to remember that life requires a sustainable relationship with the Earth Mother. Their wisdom is encoded in the natural world. Through taking the time to tune into the Earth, you are the one who can read her records and share the wisdom teachings that you perceive. Honor your ability to be a devotee to the Earth Mother. Allow her in your own courage and intelligence to empower you on your path, to support you in speaking your truths, especially when they go against the grain. For is that not what creation is all about? Opening up to something new. Okay? This is about you connecting with the earth, working with the earth, protecting the earth, Aquarius. Okay? Having that deeper connection with the Earth Mother. There's a thing you could do. It says, re-earthing is a sacred practice to help you plug into the consciousness of the Earth Goddess in a truly grounding, healing, and nurturing way. And this way, you both receive from her and become more able to give to her. Through your increasing attainment of your life's work and personal well-being, to re-earth yourself, spend a little time each day in physical contact with the earth. Physical touch, barefoot or with hands on dirt or grass, or on the trunk of a tree. It is sufficient for this process. A beautiful addition to this healing process is to say a simple prayer or statement to the earth at the beginning or end of your re-earthing practice. It might be I love you at the start and thank you at the end. Or it could be a deeper and more personal conversation about gratitude, hope, trust, and about the wise use of your creative power or your concerns about the world. You might ask for her assistance and guidance so that you can honor the divine feminine in the best possible way according to your talents and abilities. The more you do this practice, the more love and devotion will arise, and the stronger and more conscious your connection with the Earth Mother will be, and the more empowered you shall become to fulfill your destiny. Don't be afraid to lean on her. The need... Something just touched me and nothing's there. Anyways, the need, or to need her, and to let her help you, help yourself, and the world. Alright, and then we have number 15, Aquarius, right? Yeah, 515, which isn't that far from where we just were. Okay. So you have number 15. Okay? You need never lose faith in the power of the good. You need never lose faith in how much you can accomplish as an independent and inspired individual in this world. You need never believe that you are alone or without divine protection. You will never fear, or you need never fear evil. The third eye of the Divine Mother sees all things, is ever watchful and ever just. She births the holy vision. She births through holy vision, manifest power of good in all realms. Her gaze is upon you now. Trust her. Like that, of course, yeah. You have the Divine Mother, whose gaze is upon you. You understand that? So through you connecting with the Earth Mother more, you have the Divine Mother, who sees you. Believe in the power of the Divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust the power to alert you when you need to know something or understand what is happening in your life and what you need. You aren't so sure of that yourself at times. Be active in contesting negativity. The moment you feel something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Use your divine connection to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help away from someone else if you are asking for yourself. When you allow yourself to be helped, this empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking of the best thoughts, divine support will correct your thoughts. Never hesitate to call for support. It is your greatest ally. Give up your attachment to past experiences of rejection. See, we're talking about that. Facing the past feelings of like abandonment. And it says of rejection and abandonment, so that you can open up to how much the divine loves you and can help you practice feeling the confidence and an unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. Aquarius, this is getting stuck on my dress. It says, in the Hindu pantheon of divine beings, Durga, alright, this being you're connecting with, alright? Right here, the one with the tiger. Durga shines bright as a powerful warrior, goddess, and protector of the good and true. She is the unified potency of all divine forces of goodness against negativity and evil, an icon for independence and divine power of the light. Durga is a solar mother who shines light, restores order, and protects the human soul by destroying impurities such as jealousy, hatred, anger, and selfishness. She is creative, inventive, responsive, and powerful. Once a particularly adept demon looked like he was getting the upper hand in a battle with her, so Durga promptly birthed Kali out of her third eye. Kali, the black goddess, ferociously destroyed the demon immediately. Durga is the invincible one. The Sanskrit word for Durga means fort, a place that is protected in battle and unable to be overcome. Durga's power animal is the tiger, indicating her unlimited power to protect virtue and destroy evil. She is bright, she is swift, she is unconquerable goodness. When Durga comes into view, you've been fighting against negative energies at some level of your being, whether obviously in the world or more deeply within your soul. If you do not acknowledge this, you may fall prey to unnecessary confusion and self-doubt, believing that the issue is solely psychologically matter to deal with, rather than it is a spiritual issue requiring divine intervention and protection, which is now offered to you. It is helpful to remember that evil is not about people, but about the forces that operate through them with ill intent. Durga is an inextinguishable light, and she is rising within you now. Her presence reminds you of the light that is divine and true, and therefore cannot ever be subject to any lesser powers such as hate, fear, jealousy, spite, or greed. No matter how intimidating an opponent, an opponent or situation may seem, they are no match for the sacred rage of the divine goddess of light and justice, who vanquishes the evil that haunts their souls and perpetrates distress. Durga is your ally, the divine weapon, your refuge, and your vital energy for sacred purpose. Do not allow yourself to be intimidated. You can be confident within yourself and go about your work. You do not need to explain yourself or justify your actions to anyone other than the divine in your own heart. Do not turn away from any obstacle. Believe in the power of the divine to clear the path for you, and the path shall be clear. Believe that you are held in the fort of divine light. Let that confidence and trust in the divine goddess of goodness radiate out of you, like a shining sun that fills your heart, your mind, and your belly. If your confidence has been diminished because of past attacks or encounters with those who are so toxic that they cannot or will not recognize. Alright, Aquarius. Okay, so, or will not recognize the difference between constructive communication and verbal, emotional, psychic, or physical abuse, then take heart. You are blessed with divine intervention, protection, and healing. Your confidence and sense of personal and spiritual power shall be fully restored and will actually increase through this experience of healing. You shall discover the peace and confidence that comes from the realization that love can never be conquered. It's a healing process. Say aloud, unconditionally loving light of Durga, bless my endeavors and relationships with your divine light and protection. Hold me in the fort of divine goodness, where I am unharmed. Your beauty and truth shine light into any darkness, keeping me safe and blessed in grace. May your divine justice prevail, so be it. And it says, say or sing this chant for many times and feel good. It says, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. It says, place your hands firmly on your belly, then on your heart. Pause for a moment, then bow your head with your hands in your prayer. It says you completed your process. Alright, Aquarius. Then we have number 40, which is your last card, Aquarius. Number 40. Right here. Okay? With the owl. Okay. No enemy shall defeat you. This, or not by night nor by day, not upon the earth nor in the soul. You are divinely protected and empowered. You shall fulfill your destiny with joy in your heart and laughter in your belly. Play, be in nature, feel the freedom of happiness within you even in this moment. These are your sacred powers, and with them you should take every step upon your journey successfully, and nothing shall thwart your divine destiny. Says, ask for healing, mentoring, or assistance support you now. This support will help you feel stronger and more empowered so as to deal with any challenge, and be assured that your spirit can handle it. There's spiritual protection for you now as you follow the guidance to explore conscious movement and creative self-expression. This can stir up old energy, releasing it from you and allowing vital presence to take hold within you. You're going through an initiation in which you need to reassert your happiness and joy at any time it slips into the darkness of doubt, fear, or anxiety. Take time to dance, sing, drum, and affirm your aliveness of joy and courage. Become spiritually bolder in the face of anything that attempts to diminish you. Have faith in the power of the divine being, the supreme power. You are watched over by love. Aquarius, you are watched over by love. You are watched over by these beings that we've been talking about. Okay? So it says, Hayaka, goddess of Hawaii, watches over the sacred dancers of the hula and the arts of chant, sorcery, and medicine. Hers is the medicine of light, sound, and the ability to penetrate the darkness of lower-level consciousness which could overwhelm our sense of spirit, joy, heart, and inspiration with defeatism, despair, boredom, or even terror. This type of onslaught from darkness comes at certain times to those seeking to embody and enact the light on earth. One of these times may be when we are feeling strong and making progress. We are testing and staying that higher level of being and awareness through challenge. Another of these times may be when we feel weaker or more vulnerable, perhaps fatigued from a challenging time and just not able to summon up the quality of joy on our own. In such moments, upon the Spirit Warrior's path, Hayaka assists. Hayaka is said to dwell in a grove of luhau trees, which are sacred to her, as a place which she spent her time dancing with the forest spirits. Hayaka's name translates to "she who lifts darkness." Hai is from lifting of the hip, and Aka means shadow. As patroness of the sacred dancer, she reminds us that with a simple movement of our hip, we can move into the dance and connect with joy. It is said that one of the first things that a shaman will ask of a person who is plagued by demons, or in the modern parlance, unable to summon the energy for their truthful fulfillment and sacred purpose in the world, is, when was the last time you danced? Dancing, whether literally moving your body to music or symbolically, in whatever way makes your belly light up, or not your belly, your being light up, is a way to invoke aliveness so that we can tap into the joy that counteracts darkness. Consider what makes you feel like your soul is dancing, Aquarius. See, these are beings you're connecting with. The Earth Goddess, Durga, we have this Hawaiian goddess who says, make time and space for it in your life, as a practice for sustaining and strengthening your spirit. Part of Hayaka's divine purpose is bearing the clouds, providing rain, thunder, and lightning. Her wisdom reminds us the movement itself can be healing. When energy becomes stagnant, we can struggle. This doesn't mean we abstain from rest, because true rest allows energy to circulate through our being. This is why we emerge from rest feeling renewed and refreshed. Movement to circulate energy moves, flowing in relationship with our bodies, minds, and souls, trusting our inner rhythms. Most modern lifestyles make it difficult to live an honest relationship with the mind and body. It can be tricky to find the time and place to authentically and spontaneously honor our natural needs for expression and flow, so we summon our wisdom and creativity to find a way. Hayaka says that we must. We must be willing to move with the storm wisdoms within us, or we shall be moved by the storm wisdom around us. We will be moved by those events which startle us from our routine when we are falling asleep rather than resting and living. Give yourself permission to explore a more authentic relationship with yourself, and trust that in that process, the changes that will happen will be healing. And it says, here is a prayer of protection and affirmation. You can say this for yourself or over another on their behalf. In that case, speak the invocation as if it was them speaking the prayer. This is a way to offer spiritual service. However, if you offer this for another, know that you cannot force it to be received by their soul. You must honor their free will to choose it how they wish to live, Aquarius. Say aloud, may light dance within my soul, lifting my mind from oppression and freeing my heart from restraint. May I honor my true nature and live my life with increasing honesty. May I attract endless divine love and protection to live this gift of my life in perfect fulfillment on all levels. I am dignity, I am wild grace, I am unrestrained being. I move in authentic truth, dancing sacred joy upon this earth. You will know when you have truly spoken this prayer from the heart, because you will feel lighter, brighter, happier, and safe. You can repeat it as often as you wish. As you do, the words will build a field of sacred light and divine protection within your consciousness. You've completed your healing process, Aquarius. Alright, so those are the messages for you. Those are the beings you're connecting with. Those are the steps to take, Aquarius. And that is all I have for you. Now, if you want to see more content for your sign, don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.